Dracula, you bastard! Get your ass back here! Derek roared up at the night sky before summoning his magical power and willing his dragon tattoo's wings to emerge from his back. The blue, shimmery wings emerged and spread behind him. With a flap of his wings, Derek began to ascend. However, Undertaker acted first, grabbed his whip and shot it out towards Derek so that it wrapped around Derek's ankle. Undertaker then used all of his strength to slam Derek back down onto the roof floor with a loud thwack. Derek was so stunned and hurt by the sudden blow that the wings on his back disintegrated. Slane unsheathed his samurai sword in one fluid motion and held it at the Undertaker's throat. I thought I already made myself clear earlier. The only one who can kill Derek Digg is I. His eyes glowed red in warning. Undertaker put his hands up in surrender and loosened his hold on the whip. Whoa there. He's all yours, partner. Slane pulled his sword away from Undertaker's throat and attacked the fallen Derek. Derek rolled out of the way as Slane slashed his sword down where Derek had been lying only seconds before. Slane's sword impacted with the roof's floor, made a small crater there, and pieces of concrete flew up into the air. Derek leapt to his feet and wielded his python tattoo to materialize to block Slane's next attack. Derek made sure to pour a lot of magical energy into the python, so it wouldn't just disintegrate when Slane brought his sword down upon it. "What game are you playing at, Slane?" Derek demanded. Slane smirked in a cocky fashion. "No game. First you save me, then you try to kill me," Derek countered. "I don't know what you're talking about, and I already told you. The only one who can kill you is I," Slane argued, as he attacked Derek with his katana again. Meanwhile, Bergthor, Undertaker, and Andre had set their sights on Levi and Malachi. Bergthor let out a roar as he charged towards Levi. Levi braced himself for the attack. However, Malachi put his foot out and ended up tripping Bergthor on purpose. Bergthor stumbled forward and landed smack on his face. He was knocked out cold. "Thanks for that," Levi smirked at Mal. "You little smartass." Undertaker reached into his trench coat and whipped out 2 massive guns. "Oh, you'll pay for that." He fired at Malachi. "Look out!" Levi pushed Malachi to the roof floor. I missed. A muscle below Undertaker's eye ticked in irritation. "I never miss." He raised his guns again. "I'll take Undertaker," Levi said to Mal. "You handle Andre." "You got it," Malachi quickly agreed. Levi stood up and charged Undertaker. Undertaker fired, and Levi dodged some of the bullets, but not all of them. A bullet pierced his shoulder, and another embedded itself into his thigh. He was immortal and would heal eventually, so he didn't really give a damn about the little pain. Malachi, on the other hand, was tougher than he looked, but not immortal. "Son of a bitch," Undertaker swore as he continued to fire at Levi, who didn't slow his approach and ended up getting past the cowboy's defenses. Levi grinned like a motherfucker as he punched Undertaker hard across the face. Andre held his cane up before him and revealed that it concealed a sword. He unsheathed his sword and pointed it at Malachi. Malachi blinked. A sword master. Well, 2 can play at that game. Malachi whipped out a piece of wood that resembled a sword's hilt. He held it out before him in a 2-handed grip. Andre looked at the sword hilt, which had no blade, snorted, and raised an eyebrow at Malachi. "You expect to fight me with that little stick, boy?" Malachi smiled and summoned his psychic powers. He let out a battle cry. A blue blade of psychic energy shot out of the sword hilt and solidified. Derek, Levi, and the vampires all gawked at Malachi in shock. "Holy fuck. Since when does Malachi have a lightsaber?" Derek demanded. "It's not a lightsaber, it's an energy saber," Malachi corrected. "It's still cool as fuck," Levi praised. "Shall we?" Andre got into a fighting stance. "Bring it." Malachi got into a fighting stance of his own. The 2 swordmasters charged each other, and their swords clashed in a graceful and deadly dance. That's when the sound of blaring police sirens was heard. "Oh, crap. It's the law," Undertaker swore. "And whose fault do you think that is, genius?" Andre chided the cowboy. "They must have heard the gunshots down below, and all of the humans carry cell phones with them these days." Malachi used Andre's distraction to back away from him and approach Levi and Derek. "Hey, guys?" Malachi waved them over. "What is it?" Derek questioned. Malachi put a hand on Derek and Levi's shoulders. "Time to go." Malachi teleported the 3 of them to the safety of Derek's townhouse. The trio materialized in Derek's living room. Malachi removed his hands from his friend's shoulders and swayed on his feet.